This morning, I was driving Leanna to camp. I am literally leaving camp as we speak, and I turned on the radio. I usually have a CD. Yeah, I'm old. I usually have something playing, but this time I turned on the radio, and Tasha Cobbs Leonard Put a Praise on It came on. And I just reflected back on a little over 5 years ago, actually well over 5 years ago, when I was pregnant. I listened to that song every single day, non-stop. When I went to the doctors, I listened to that song because, as many of you or some of you know, I had a really rough pregnancy, and it seemed like every doctor's appointment they were telling me something was wrong with Leanna. They told us how she was going to have heart complications. And they told us how she may not be this and she may not be that. And when you hear the diagnosis of Down syndrome, sometimes you just don't know what that looks like. So as I was listening to the song, and Tasha Cobbs Leonard said, "There's a miracle in this room," I then looked in the back seat of Leanna, who is now 5 years old, thriving, smart as a whip, rocking and rolling like any other kid. And I am just reminded of how awesome God is. Because in the midst of all of the negative that we kept hearing about Leanna, in the midst of the worst pregnancy I felt like I could have had, God said Leanna's going to be okay. So I just wanted to do this video to just remind someone, when it doesn't look like what you were expecting it to look like, but God tells you it's going to be okay, I want you to know it's going to be okay. And I want you to know there is a miracle in the room. So again, I just dropped Leanna off at camp, and she's my miracle. She is our blessing. And you guys know, every time you see the post or the picture of just how awesome she is, I just want to say that's God. Didn't think I'd be crying like this morning, but the song just reminded me of my miracle. And just reminded me of how awesome and how faithful God is. So y'all have a blessed day. And when it doesn't look like you want it to look like, you just know God's got it. Stay faithful and keep trusting. Have a fabulous Friday. Now I'm going to keep driving and wipe my face because now I look a hot mess. But love y'all and have a blessed day.